Hello everyone, it's Apa here. I'm very excited to share a memorable story from my past. Okay, to give you a little background, I graduated at Islamic school. Before entering the Islamic school, when I was 15 years old, I was quite tomboyish. Yes, that's true. I didn't like makeup or Muslim short, but I never wanted to take out my headscarf. My friends most of whom were adult men, and none of them had a good influence on me. It's true. Fortunately, my family never got tired of reminding me that my circle of friends was not good for me. That's when I started to realize my mistakes. I prayed, reflected, and finally decided to continue my education outside the city in Islamic school. It was my own decision, not my parents'. When I told my friends, they laughed and said, "Are you really going to study there?" I confidently replied, "Just wait and see." At new school, everything was different. It was hard to adapt at first, but slowly I learned from my mistakes and tried to be more disciplined. I left my bad habits behind and grew as a new person. Some people know about my past and talk about it to others, but I didn't lose my heart. I proved I was not the same person again. I changed my life, my style, explored my potential, and soon I was trusted to represent the school in Paris competition, in academics, sports, and others. I worked very hard and even won a county-level public speaking contest, along with several school awards. Later, I became the head of an organization and several important school events. During my final year, I focused on my improved myself and tried new things. Finally, I returned home with confidence and new feminine energy, ready to start a new chapter in my life. Okay, let's move on to my future dream. One day, after I finish my bachelor's degree, I will dedicate myself to society through dedication. That's my nothing. I also want to become a makeup artist, which I've already begun. I hope it all come true. But I won't feel complete without a culinary business. Apart from being a makeup artist, I want to work in F&B industry. In addition, I dream of building a sports center and opening a badminton academy to support young athletes who have great potential but limit opportunities. This dream comes from my past because I want to become a badminton athlete myself, but I can't pursue it due to many limitations. There's still so much I want to share, but my time is up. We can talk about this again in another time. Today's statement: good people had a past, bad people have a future. Bye bye, and see you.